Hello everyone, welcome back to JIKOOK Moments. Today we're diving into one of the sweetest Jikook appearances on All Night on X, while also unpacking how a simple, innocent moment somehow spiraled into yet another rumor shaking the fandom. And believe it or not, it all started with something that wasn't even clearly visible. Jimin and Jungkook had just appeared together on All Night on X as guest hosts for the special episode celebrating the release of Are You Sure? Season 2, and from the very first second, the atmosphere was warm, full of laughter, and radiating the natural chemistry they've always been known for. Their appearance on the very day the new season dropped made everything feel even more special, as if all their closeness, energy, and excitement were bundled into one colorful broadcast. The show opened with a simple question from the MC: how does it feel to be hosts? Jimin answered with sparkling eyes, saying he'd been waiting for this chance for a long time. Jungkook, with that honest and unfiltered charm that always draws people in, admitted he was actually a bit nervous, and that single comment instantly lightened the mood. Everyone knows how adorable Jungkook is when he tells the truth without a filter, and that tiny moment made everything feel incredibly natural. When asked what they wanted to learn from each other, Jungkook immediately joked, "I get lost easily and Jimin doesn't." That simple line made everyone in the studio burst into laughter. He then added that during their trip, he cooked many dishes, and of course, everything tasted good. It was a perfect reflection of their classic dynamic. Jungkook teasing with innocence, Jimin responding with warm laughter, and within seconds the atmosphere turned close, soft, and comfortably familiar. The MC even praised Jungkook's pasta in Are You Sure? Season 2, saying it looked delicious. Jimin quickly and proudly agreed, saying it really did taste as good as it looked. The MC admitted he follows every episode of Are You Sure? And genuinely enjoys it, making Jimin and Jungkook smile shyly yet proudly. One of the funniest moments was when Jimin told the story of almost thinking his finger would get cut off while chopping garlic in the kitchen. The small story sent the room into laughter because it felt so natural, showing the everyday moments that cameras don't always catch. These little things are exactly what make viewers feel closer to them. When asked to choose a song for ARMY, Jimin asked when the episode would air. When the MC answered, December 5th, Jimin immediately said, "So before the new album comes out," and chose Life Goes On, a soft, meaningful choice that felt like a nostalgic message he wanted to send directly to ARMY. Throughout the interview, the warmth never faded. They were simply themselves, natural, playful, full of laughter, and extremely comfortable with each other. They didn't need big gestures or dramatic actions to show how close they are, just the way they look at each other, respond, tease, and take care of one another. There's something that only appears when they're side by side: deeper laughter, softer energy, and a chemistry that doesn't need words. And in this All Night on X episode, all of it was beautifully captured. But after the warm atmosphere of the broadcast, the internet, as always, took things in a completely different direction. Now let's talk about the topic that has been everywhere lately, a topic many of us are honestly tired of hearing because it's repetitive, exhausting, and keeps being forced even though nothing ever changes. Yes, the Jungkook dating rumor. This time, the internet dragged in winter from aespa, and it all started from something ridiculously trivial: a shadow of a tattoo that wasn't even clear. Ironically, this isn't the first time Jungkook has been randomly paired with someone. In just the past few months, there have been 5 different rumors, each one more dramatic than the last, as if the global fandom is craving endless scandal like a never-ending drama series. But this time, just because of a blurred snippet from Are You Sure? Season 2, people once again constructed a secret love story with absolutely no foundation. The rumor began with a single shot where the camera captured Jungkook's arm from an unclear angle. The lighting was dim, the focus shifted, and all that could be seen was a faint line on his skin, something you couldn't even distinguish as a tattoo, a skin fold, or simply a shadow. But public imagination runs faster than logic. Within hours, gossip forums decided that the faint line was a tattoo of 3 small dog heads, a design coincidentally similar to Winter's tattoo. 2 blurry photos were compared. Someone wrote, "Coincidence? I don't think so." And as usual, the internet caught fire. Comments started appearing. This is proof they're dating. Matching tattoos? They must be serious. They've been close for a long time, obviously. Some even fantasized about marriage. As if these forum users suddenly became detectives, private lawyers, and criminal analysts with access to the idol's secret files. And yet, the truth was simple. There is no evidence that Jungkook has that tattoo. No confirmation. No clear photo. No supporting angle. Just a blurry shot with bad lighting that was then turned into a dramatic storyline by people who wanted to believe it. Add this important fact. The three-dog head tattoo design is one of the most common tattoo designs in Korea. Many Koreans commented, "Half of Seoul has that tattoo." It's the most common design ever. If this is dating proof, then everyone with that tattoo is dating each other. But once a rumor explodes, stopping it becomes nearly impossible. Then comes the sequel. Some accounts claimed Jungkook has had that tattoo since he left the military. Photos of evidence started circulating, but many of them were edited to resemble Winter's tattoo. When fans checked the original photos released by official sources, the result was clear. The tattoo wasn't there. If the evidence is strong, why edit it? Because the narrative was already decided. The evidence only needed to be adjusted or created later. This is classic rumor behavior. It starts with a spark, then people add gasoline until it becomes a wildfire. And as usual, Jungkook becomes the easiest target. Every time a female idol appears in a gossip thread, she's automatically branded as his girlfriend. But what made this rumor suspicious was the timing. The "Are you sure?" episode aired on Wednesday. The fandom watched it intensely, analyzing every second. If the tattoo were truly visible, the rumor would have exploded that same day. But guess what? No one talked about it. Not that day. Not the next day. Silence. Then suddenly, the rumor exploded a few days after a major news story broke about big hit music CEO being investigated and his accounts frozen. Coincidence? The timeline. The episode airs, no rumor. CEO's scandal breaks. A few days later, tattoo rumor goes viral. The timing is too perfect not to raise an eyebrow. And the oddities didn't stop there. Two agencies released unusual responses, saying they were still checking. Extremely ambiguous replies, when normally such rumors could be shut down with two firm sentences. Instead of closing the door was left slightly open, allowing the rumor to keep spinning and shifting the public's focus away from more serious issues. No one here is declaring this is a deliberate agenda. No baseless claims. But it's hard to ignore how the sequence of events, media patterns, and the public's quick distraction looked far too tidy. In the end, one thing becomes clear. Jungkook has become the easiest shield to divert attention. And it all started from something tiny, a shadow on his arm, turned into a massive story that never had any foundation to begin with. Here's the shorter, sharper version. At the end of the day, Jimin and Jungkook already showed everything through their laughter, teamwork, playful teasing, and the way they look out for each other. That is real. That is on camera. And it's far stronger than a rumor that doesn't even have a shape. The internet can keep creating drama, but the truth is always simple. And their closeness speaks louder than anyone's speculation. Thank you for watching Jikook Moments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There are still many sweet moments waiting to be uncovered. See you in the next video. Stay soft, stay loving, stay Jikook.